Thank you, Madam Chair, for bringing this bill up for markup today. The Promoting Research and Observations of Space Weather to Improve the Forecasting of Tomorrow Act, called the Pro-SWIFT Act, will advance America's understanding of the potential consequences of severe space weather events that have proven in the past to be far-reaching and potentially damaging. By way of background, and as has been already outlined today, space weather is a collection of physical processes beginning at the sun with solar winds and ultimately affecting human activities on Earth and in space. These solar winds and their interaction with Earth's atmosphere are not understood as well as they should be. This bill is a step towards a better understanding. At Alabama's Marshall Space Flight Center, scientists and engineers have been at the forefront of this vital research. Under the Pro-SWIFT Act, their research will be enhanced to advance our nation's understanding and ability to forecast space weather. Because Mr. Perlmutter and I are both passionate advocates for deep space exploration, I emphasize the relationship between space weather observation and forecasting and deep space exploration. The Pro-SWIFT Act makes it clear that not only can space weather impact us on the terrestrial frontier, but it can and will impact us in the final frontier of deep space exploration. In order to achieve the goals set for NASA's Artemis program, and before we launch a manned mission to Mars, we must better understand how space weather phenomena impacts life in space, satellites, and other space instrumentation. It is critical that we have the ability to properly forecast space weather and prepare for and protect astronauts from the dangers of solar radiation. I want to thank my colleague, Mr. Perlmutter, for his leadership on space weather and his partnership on the Pro-SWIFT Act. I encourage my colleagues to vote for this bill.